Imbalance. Eye of the storm. Okay. Prologue to tomorrow. This is where we are. Wait, it's downloading. Is it? I think it is. Well, this looks pretty. I love this. I would totally live here. And it's surrounded by a lot of water. Water is scary, but you know, here we have Rafayel, so. In the dimly lit room, silhouettes lurk in the shadows. Holographic screens flicker with images of protocores being sold. Each flash is accompanied by a symbol marking their status. In the corner is a man whose pockets are heavy with poker chips. He takes out his phone and inputs an encrypted code with ease. It did say 2 months later, right? The dark web interface on the screen sputters, then pops up a series of windows, even more mysterious. Top secret ether core clues. Anyone know about what happened in the no hunt zone last night? Heard the core proto field got wrecked. Someone trying to frame the wanderers, maybe. Don't spread rumors. We can't check the others. Smugglers near Silver Screen Hotel. Lead, investigate, and report back. Neo 777. We in the Matrix. Oh gosh, now I'm thinking about Keanu Reeves. I love Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves in the Matrix. So fine. A photo appears on the screen. He's totally my type. Surrounded by bodyguards, a notorious protocore merchant walks into the hotel.
Welcome to the Silver Screen Hotel.
We work overtime for 2 months dealing with these protocore smugglers. After that, it's vacation time.
She's so freaking pretty. Wow. 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 She's so freaking pretty. Like, the girls just eat. Several hidden bugs and cameras fall as Simone deactivates them. She brushes off the dust on her hands and casually tosses a transmitter into the corner. She had me baffled.
Operation Ether Ordeal secretly started, this is our first mission together? I figured we'd have chances to work together since you are also here, but things have gotten hectic with mission after mission.
I like her voice. Simone used to be in Unicorn's armament tech. She has the micro-modification evol. Ooh, that sounds cool! And ever since she increased my hunter firearms firing rate by 2-fold, we've got along well. Yeah, Lincoln's been a mess lately. I wonder when things will settle down. She's a good friend to have.
At least it's nothing compared to the N109 zone. I heard you went in all by yourself 2 months ago. You made a mess out of Ani Kindness's protocore auction and left unscathed. You even managed to...
She lowers her voice. Her tone is half teasing, half curious. How did we get off those cuffs?
You managed to get your hands on a real ether core, right?
I got my hands on ether core. Yes. An ether core. ... is... Oh, you didn't mean Sylus. This is the first time I've heard about it. Who told you? I don't know how much we should be telling her.
But it does coincide with when you were away from the association and the incident in the N109 zone.
You are a smart cookie.
The association launched a covert mission, something about investigating the recent chaos in Lincoln.
Simone trails off, but I know what she's implying. This operation is for the association's best. A few probably noticed something was unusual.
Relax. This is top secret stuff. There aren't even leaks, let alone whispers.
Oh, good to know. Oh.
I wouldn't mind catching a glimpse of this ether core to see what all the fuss is about, though.
We can't trust her, right? I feel like...
Anyway, the N109
Yes.
zone whispers about an ether core, and suddenly the groups on the dark web go nuts.
Who cares
I
about
thought
them?
the association wouldn't bat an eye, but then Captain Jenna showed up and dragged me into the special operations team. It feels like we stumbled into something big, and that rumor being passed around becomes a truth. I always believed the ether core existed. I just never thought there was more than one. If these smugglers have the real deal, that baby's going straight into my railgun.
The elevator keeps climbing, as if it's taking us to a rooftop that's directly under the Deepspace tunnel. For a second, I feel like I'm back under the N109 zone sky. Can we see it under our sky as well?
Allow me to jog your memory. From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit.
MC, what are you about to do? I think she's the dangerous one and not Sylus. I mean, I could be tricked. But I'm just guessing that since my friend absolutely adores Sylus, he has to be a green flag. He has to be. It doesn't really matter since it's a game. I mean, you can like any fictional, like, trope. Even if it is problematic, just if you can separate the two from real life. Because then it can become a little bit dangerous.
You and me. We're the same.
We both committed crimes? Maybe to be with one another? What did I just... Yeah. So maybe it is to be with one another. My memories are too fragmented and unclear. Is it because of this ether core? My hand touches my chest, the warmth pulsating like another heartbeat.
Heads up, you two. We hacked the hotel's security system. You've been whitelisted and can come and go as you please.
Andrew looking kinda fine. Andrew, the captain of data analysis, is micromanaging all intel for Operation Ether Ordeal. He's communicating via earpiece.
Rendezvous in conference room 3909. It'll be showtime in 5 minutes.
A holographic 3D map of the hotel flickers to life before me, modules snapping into place. Simone winks. She's very proud of her latest gadget. Oh, I love her! She's so
Only
tech
meet up with
savvy!
the target. Eval will be transmitted through your contact lenses device to alter his memories.
She even has a
You're the
pretty
buyer
name.
he met before. You have a 30-minute window, so make it quick.
Understood. We'll grab the items and see if an ether core is present. Let's go.
Anyway, we can fight our way out if things go south. Are you doubting my new gadget or her eval?
Better be none of them. Simone adjusts my dress as she equips a proto-field disruptor that's shaped like an earring. Ooh! Whoa! Our reflections stare back at us in the glass. Simone looks stylish in her secretary attire, and I'm wearing a simple, elegant dress. Oh my gosh, I love it! All these dresses. Can we keep them? I didn't think I would be a heiress again after I returned to working as a hunter. An heiress. At least my time in the N109 zone taught me how to bluff. Are you really that good now, MC? I'm gonna hold you to that. A ding announces that we have arrived on the 39th floor. Simone and I exchange a look. Here we are. Let's do this. What? The music making me fight. New discovery. Interesting. Oh, fun music!
With all this fuss, I thought I'd finally see the real deal, but these were all duds.
While we didn't get an ether core, the mission wasn't a waste of time. We have these modified protocores. You can't turn up this music and expect me to just be still. The protocore smugglers are taken away and Simone and I return to the Hunters Association.
Special authorization confirmed. Good job, everyone.
Thank you, Otto.
Do your weapons or gear need to be maintained or repaired? Put them on the table.
Oh, you little cutie.
And
You're looking like a rabbit.
You and me. Hunter's Huntin' is serving a fancy meal tonight. Don't miss out.
Thank you, cutie. The little robot loudly whispers as it almost waddles to the armory with my weapon. That's so cute. Waddles.
Simone, your gear's suffered some wear and tear lately. Over 65% of it has been damaged in the past 2 weeks.
If she didn't help you control your evil, that number would have been higher. 70% at least.
Andrew is glued to his multi-screen setup. The windows flicker to life like a digital butterfly swarm.
Look, if building a powerful weapon turns out to be a mistake, you can punish me.
No.
Also, lead Andrew, it's been 2 months already. Are there any signs of that ether core? I can understand why the association hasn't told anyone about this. It can't be about saving face, no?
All right, check this out.
Now we have Jenna here. Hello, sir. Miss. What do you say? Yeah, miss. Miss and sir.
Captain, what's going on?
A weird yet familiar feeling pulls at my chest. I unfold the uniform. There lies a flat, round object I recognize.
It's a hurt knave's head.
Simone wrinkles her nose in disgust. Without missing a beat, she snatches a pen from Andrew's desk and uses it to push the head away. She ignores the look on his face. How could they just leave a head? Where's the protocore? Jenna finishes drinking her water and tears open a package. She takes out a bread roll.
Because there was only the head. It showed up on Fay Street without anything else. The protocore must still be in its body, but who knows where that is. So, already you can see something's not right here.
Yeah. Everyone casts their gaze on me. I slowly nod. I can sense a protocurve. It's similar to the one I brought back from No Hunt Zone, number 7, 2 months ago. But there's more to it. Is it related to the ether core? Gotta collect them all.
Yes, we've detected a large beta protocurve on this head.
That's a new fancy term. Captain, what's a beta protocurve?
Jenna takes a moment to gather herself. She stands up and the control desk flickers a couple of times. A holographic 3D map is projected from it.
Remember that incident last month? It occurred on the 8th at 9 a.m. Lincoln Bridge's main pier disappeared from the river for 20 minutes. And on the 14th at 3 a.m., rainbow mists appeared in Goldwood City. Specifically, they materialized in 6 districts within 4 seconds of one another. Then on the 29th, an incident occurred at 4:30 p.m. An ice cream parlor in the Ring Imperial Center was flipped, and customers on the top floor were trapped in the first floor's freezer.
Oh,
The wanderers behind these have one thing in common. The protocurve produced by their protocores are capable of distorting space itself.
whoa.
We're calling this unique protocurve a beta protocurve for now.
Okay. Sounds dangerous.
I won't get into the details of the analysis. However, after comparing it with the protocurve produced from the Deepspace tunnel region that's in the N109 zone, our current findings reveal that
Jenna leans forward. She grips the control desk to emphasize her words. Brace yourselves.
an ether core is involved.
Yes. Of course. Of course. It's always the ether cores.
Based on our observations of these wanderers, the Intel Department and Advanced Tech Labs predict we'll observe more beta protocurves in the future. That's where new ether cores might appear.
On the map with Lincoln City at its center, points of interest start appearing. They are potential locations, and they're everywhere. Some are even thousands of kilometers away from the city.
Everyone, it's getting dark. Night will fall, and we all know the big guys lurking in Lincoln's shadows are about to make their move.
Indeed they are, Captain. Captain Jenna revealed a lot of info today. There's another ether core aside from the one in my heart, and the one in Sylus' eye. But it could be in any of those locations, and this ether core might be incomplete, similar to how the one in my heart was at first. It will take some time to find that ether core. What if it's the 6th love interest that has that one?
Our mission goes beyond just collecting ether cores. We also need to investigate the shady organizations that covet them for their own goals. They're essentially a ticking time bomb. We'll split up for now, but try not to alert the enemy. We don't want to make things worse. Hey, I don't know what you went through in the N109 zone, but this operation is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't be a hero every 5 seconds. Patience is key.
Oh, she's worried about us. That's our captain. After spitting out my toothpaste, I put down my toothbrush and stare at my reflection in the bathroom mirror. I unearthed some interesting info in the association's archives today. There are also a few loose ends from my time in the N109 zone that need to be addressed. I like this room, it's cozy. I should first deal with what I can handle right now, so... I think I'm gonna do one more. What? Special operation. Huh? 3 different... Oh, it says Rafayel's branch, Zayne's branch, Xavier's branch. Land of Secret Flames. Investigate the high-profile suspicious tycoon. Pursue the wanderer causing disappearances. Oh, can I only choose one? Then I have to go with Rafayel if I only can choose one. But hopefully we can do all of those. Because I want to do all of them. Jewelry, luxury homes, connections. The wealth Maxwell has accumulated extends beyond mere money. According to insiders, Maxwell, who made a name for himself, possesses exceptional jewelry, appraisal skills ever since he was young. Exceptional jewelry appraisal. The banquet he's preparing for his wedding anniversary this year will be held on private island. All invitees are wealthy celebrities. It'll be hard to get close to someone like him. Besides, this person is already on the association's watch list. I mean, if we have Rafayel, he's a celebrity. Looks like I'll have to tap into my precious connections to complete this mission. And that is probably where Rafayel comes. The villa on the bay quietly sits in the cool, salty sea air, welcoming my arrival. The familiar iron gate is half open as always. I need to remind him that his habit of leaving the door open should be broken. He's not afraid of anything. Like burglars? Who? I close the door behind me and head to Rafayel's studio.
Like, don't get me wrong. It looks so much better. But your position still isn't visually appealing.
Oh, wait, what? Are you painting someone? Is he painting another girl? He better not be! I will lock him the F up! Wait. Am I unhinged? Maybe. But who... Excuse me, Rafayel? This better be Thomas you're talking about. Or someone else. This better not be a girl. You better not have a side piece when you have the main dish. Oh, he better not. Oh, he better not. Okay, should we go in there swinging or should we go in there like, oh, I didn't see you two. There are other people here? That's rare. Okay, maybe it's not. He said people. The wind blows open another door before I can reach it, and the sound of waves resounding inside the house rushes to greet me. In front of the large floor-to-ceiling window, an unusual figure swings their arms as they're bathed in sunlight. Tap tap. Rafayel? What are you up to? What are you doing? Rafayel, dressed in formal clothes, turns around. A smile appears on his face as he places his right hand on his chest. He bows. Rafayel, sweetie, who were you talking to? Were you talking to yourself, maybe? I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge.
Welcome, my esteemed guest. Please, take a seat.
Preferably on your lap. What? He points at a cushioned high-backed chair by the small dining table next to him. With his gaze, he urges me to sit on top of him. What? When you mentioned a concert, you were talking about this? It's happening now? Did I miss the invite?
Of course.
Tell me more. Sunlight washes over the chair. A cup of tea sits on the edge of the table, and a dark red plush carpet covers the floor. What is he up to? He's such a cutie. He puts a lot of thought into preparing this. He's not messing around.
Since the audience is here, the concert can officially begin.
So I'm the audience? But you were talking to someone, Raphael. I can't help but let my gaze fall on the thin paintbrush in Raphael's hand.
Watch closely. This isn't just any paintbrush. It's...
Did you talk with the paintbrush? Raphael slightly lifts his chin to create suspense. Then he turns back to the floor-to-ceiling window. He holds the paintbrush and poses. What are we doing, Raphael? Something creative? Did you want me to take a photo? If I'm not mistaken, that's the pose a conductor does. Oh, wait, am I gonna sing?
Is everyone ready?
Everyone? Is someone outside the window? I look around the room again. I'm the only one here. Do you see ghosts, Raphael? Or who are you talking to? I'm scared! Don't scare me! So there was a girl here. Even if we count the beach, only a few seagulls are perched nearby. They're preening their feathers. Is he speaking to the seagulls? I mean...
Cookies.
What? Is that the word? The seagulls on the beach suddenly turn their heads toward Raphael. They stretch their necks and squawk loudly. Did he prime them? So if he says cookies, they're like... Hold on. How much time you got on your hands?
There's no time. Lemons.
He's so lovely. The joyful cries of the seagulls immediately change at the same time. They hit a difficult, high-pitched note and hold it for a while. Cookies, lemons. He's so adorable. Like, how can you not love this guy? The cool sea breeze lifts the hem of his suit and blends in with this warm sunlight to create a relaxing, refreshing experience. Raphael's pose is simple yet subtly expressive. His eyes are half closed as if he's engrossed in the melodious tune. Oh, he's so fancy. I love elegant Raphael. Assuming it is a mime performance, it's perfect in terms of being a concert. It's a shame I can't mute the world. Before the seagulls' maddening cries overwhelm my mind, I go to the window and I set down a plate of cookies and lemons. Yeah. So that's what he did. The rhythmic cries stop. The seagulls fly in to snatch the food before scattering. They're satisfied.
Excuse me.
Raphael watches the seagulls disband. He reluctantly puts down his paintbrush. Oh my gosh, did we destroy the concert? MC, you should have let him go.
Not only did you interrupt the conductor, but you also fed the orchestra during a concert. I've never met an audience member as audacious as you.
Weren't these supposed to bribe the seagulls so they stay quiet? their interactions are so fun.
Okay, I guess that was pretty obvious.
Tell me to bring my noise-canceling headphones next time. Oh, they're gonna be a next time. Raphael points to the earbuds, headphones, and pillow on the sofa. So he's already been doing that. He's probably had the earbuds and the headphones over them.
I think it's pretty clear how I've spent these past few days.
Oh, he's adorable.
These seagulls are so noisy that I can't get anything done, you know. If I don't find a way to discipline them soon, I'll have to resort to drastic measures.
So that's what you were trying to do? The seagulls finish the food on the plate and flap their wings. They fly toward the azure ocean.
Well, a hasty curtain call is to be expected for a seagull performance. The weather's so nice today. Do I have the honor of inviting you to afternoon tea since the concert's over?
Twirling the paintbrush in his hand, Raphael walks to the small dining table. He lifts the tablecloth with the paintbrush handle. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, we can make time for Raphael any day.
I was planning to surprise you when it ended, but I suppose my plans can never keep up with you.
You can give me another surprise. Was the concert only the beginning? Is this the real reason why you invited me over?
No.
And it switched! The aroma of food lingers in the air as Raphael pours me a cup of hot tea. His gaze implies there's more than meets the eye, as it's reflected in the drink's ripples. Tell me
I heard some
more.
rumors, and even if I didn't invite you, you'd probably find me of your own accord.
Of course. Looks like the sea breeze is good at carrying news.
Since you left the N109 zone, certain eyes that lurk in the shadows are waiting for the play's next act. Problems keep coming up. I'm not sure which one you'll deal with first, though. So, I'll take the initiative and offer you a reward of your choice.
The rare display of honesty and underlying assertiveness catches me off guard. He's already in control of the conversation. So, a reward, you say? I already hinted. I swallow my food. After contemplating my choices, I pick up my cup and extend it toward him with a question. A piggyback ride would be nice, right? I think so. Why don't you be even more honest? Is there something that needs my immediate attention? Well, if it revolves around Raphael, of course. Of course we're gonna do anything.
Not necessarily, but it is something only you can do.
Ooh. I'm listening.
Yes, only you.
Does it have to do anything with the two of us? The corner of Raphael's mouth curls up as we clink glasses. His expression carries a hint of determination. I know this matter is anything but ordinary for him and me.
Breaking the shackles of time requires patience. As they say, haste makes waste. Let's talk about your issue first, yeah?
Sure, let's... Oh, that was it. Oh well. I'll continue maybe later or another day. Well then, let's continue on to Raphael's Secret Flame. Land of Secret Flame. Whoa! Oh my goodness, this room is incredible. The well-known tycoon Maxwell is on the association's watch list for suspected involvement in illegal protocore smuggling. Wow, this room, I want it so bad. This has to be at Rafayel's place. Yep. I want this bedroom. Definitely. I like the colors, I like how bright it is. I love it. At the last auction he attended, he bought a set of jewelry that wasn't top tier for a high price and claimed it was for his wedding anniversary. Are we bringing it up because that's sus? Would a wealthy entrepreneur skilled in jewelry appraisal make such a mistake? I mean, everyone makes mistake, even though they're professionals, but that's sus.
Based on our intel, the association suspects this was an illegal protocore transaction disguised as a jewelry auction.
Makes sense. We're gonna snatch up jewelry?
And when we look at the price, if it's really related to protocores, it must be no ordinary type.
Okay. So, like an ether core? In other words, an ether core might be hidden in that jewelry.
We don't have any conclusive evidence at the moment, so we can't confiscate his assets. You'll have to do an undercover investigation.
Okay, undercover. Yes, Captain. Aye, aye. Maxwell plans to give the jewelry to his wife at the banquet. If I attend, I might be able to inspect it. As for getting my hands on an invitation from a tycoon, oh, we're definitely gonna ask Rafayel, right? I mean, he's rich and famous. Only you can do this, Rafayel.
I know. Your eyes already acknowledged how wonderful I am the moment you walked through that door. You don't need to butter me up even more.
But I want to. Rafayel leaves the changing room with his hands behind his back. Anticipation builds with each step he takes. He looks so good. Oh wow. He looks like a Renaissance painting. I love it. His style. He looks like a Prince Charming. Lovely. But why are we in your bedroom? What about the invitation?
Didn't I say I'd present you with a reward of your choice? Here you go.
Wait, can I pick another reward? A shadow falls in front of me. Rafayel covers my face with one hand and ties something at the back of my head with the other. A blindfold? I mean, it's black, so... A blindfold, I'm thinking? Go away, intrusive thoughts. Go away. You don't belong here right now. Oh, maybe not. I raise my hand and touch the smooth surface. The object is sort of firm. Rafayel wraps an arm around my shoulder and leads me to the mirror. A mask? For a masquerade? Oh! I like!
And the invitation to Maxwell's private banquet.
Nice! Okay, I like where this is going. Rafayel stands behind me. He appears to be dissatisfied with how the mask is positioned. While talking, he undoes the knot and reties it. Undo something else?
Maxwell and his wife Gabriella met at a masquerade ball. The theme of their wedding anniversary is reliving the moment. Guests will wear customized masks as part of his commemorative gift.
It sounds like he really loves his wife. I mean, wouldn't you love your own wife/husband if y'all are married? But these masks are custom made, so they must represent its wearer's identity, right?
Yup. Your clothes and jewelry are ready too. Now's the perfect time to get acquainted with your new identity.
I glance at my reflection in the mirror. I notice Rafayel's somewhat extravagant formal attire that suits a masquerade. Oh, it definitely does. And I love the detailing on his outfit. So, you're not an artist? I'm curious about the new relationship you've set up for us. Married couple? Mischievous, Rafayel winks at me as I'm looking at my reflection in the mirror.
A new, talented opera singer who's accompanied by a dedicated manager, bodyguard, and assistant.
Which one of us is the opera singer? Of course!
I'm definitely not your manager, bodyguard, or assistant. I never accept side gigs.
Of course you don't! We're gonna be the bodyguard, the manager, and assistant, and assassin! Oh! This looks strict. 3 days later, on a luxurious yacht, the banquet is in full swing. Melodious music accompanies the event. I quietly touch the back of my head. The mask is on my face, and the strap shows no signs of becoming loose. He knows how to tie knots. Tie another knot. With a champagne glass in hand, I stand behind Rafayel. I occasionally pretend to take a sip as I observe the people around us.
Why are you so
Ooh.
far away?
I don't want to be far away. Let me be stuck to you like this. But that would be weird if I'm your manager, bodyguard, and assistant. Why didn't you pick something more romantic, Rafayel? Or maybe we can do something with this story. Rafayel, who's also wearing a mask, turns around and looks at the distance between us with some confusion. He gestures for me to move closer. You would not have to ask me. You would not have to ask me.
Your clothes and mannerisms are your face in a banquet like this, which means they're under everyone's scrutiny. So, people are gonna think I brought an assassin with me when you stand over there like that.
True. I mouth. This is the distance a bodyguard should be at, Rafayel. But we had several titles, though. He looks so good. Oh, what he about to do? Is he moving closer? Resigned, Rafayel lowers his head and walks over to stand beside me. We had to get Rafayel to us. Well, at least that worked.
Then switch your role to manager so we can be near each other. Besides, when you first became my bodyguard, you weren't this meticulous about keeping your distance.
That's true. Because he fell on top of us. Just as Rafayel is about to say something, a man wearing a jester mask walks over to us. Do this. My intuition as a bodyguard makes me step forward to protect Rafayel, who's behind me. Oh, we're such a hero, such a protector. I like it. She's working on instincts. I would too. And he's laughing
just here
too.
to talk. You don't need to be on high alert.
Nah, he liked that. I nod and step aside. Standing next to Rafayel, I watch as Rafayel starts a conversation with him. Wow, aren't we uptight?
Your bodyguard is competent.
Don't try anything funny. Smiling, Rafayel looks at me.
Being modest would be a disservice to her. Having her around is the best thing that's happened to me.
Did he just switch up his mannerism? Ever since he's boarded the yacht, Rafayel's speech and enunciation have changed. Aha! His gestures are also more exaggerated than usual. Yeah, I felt that. You could really hear it. Very good voice acting. My gestures are also very exaggerated. And I wouldn't say that's very common, at least not in Sweden. It's like he's a real opera singer.
Interesting. Maxwell made this mask and brooch for Joseph. He should be over 70 right now. But you sound like a young man.
Oh, we took someone's identity? Who is this Joseph? Here we go. I feel a little on edge, but my expression remains calm as I take the wine glass from Rafayel's hand.
Are you saying that 70-year-old Joseph should disregard his health and attend in person?
Youngsters like yourself are very sharp-tongued. While Joseph and I were drinking tea and playing chess, you were probably having fun somewhere else.
I mean, having fun sounds better, less boring.
Judging by your attitude, you must be an old friend of his, good sir. Has he not taken the time to share some of his insight with you?
So snobby.
How does a person avoid becoming an annoying old man?
Watch your tongue. Did Maxwell actually allow someone like you to attend this banquet?
Wow, he's so bold. I love it. I love it. Rafayel, you whooped him. He whooped him with elegance. On the hold of the ship, the crisp sound of clinking glasses captures everyone's attention. A middle-aged man wearing a dark purple velvet suit stands up with a glass of wine. His smile is barely concealed under his mask.
I'd like to thank everyone for attending this banquet.
Maxwell.
Tomorrow is my 40th wedding anniversary with Gabriella. The yacht will arrive at the island where the event will be held.
40th. Wow. Upon seeing the host, the jester reluctantly closes his mouth. He angrily glares at Rafayel before walking away. Glare again, and I'ma poke you in the eye. Not at my Rafayel. I will have you buried in the sand with a sandcastle above you. Rafayel adjusts his mask and discreetly curls fingers at his side. He's beckoning to me. Once I'm next to him, we start quietly talking to each other. Is it time for Plan B?
Yeah, remember to act natural. Leave the dramatic parts to me.
Of course! Let the drama queen do what the drama queen does. But how would that work? Because I'm also a drama queen. Out of all these characters, like, I feel like I'm the most like Rafayel. How would that work?
Probably heard about my gift for Gabriella.
Maybe I'm a mix with like Caleb and Rafayel. Maxwell gestures to the cabin and everyone's gazes shift. A tall bodyguard leaves the cabin while holding a jewelry box adorned with an intricate floral pattern. Must be inside of that one. It is. Following Maxwell's directions, the bodyguard places the jewelry box on a display that's been specifically crafted for it. It's located at the front of the banquet hall. How do we even grab it? Bathed in meticulously placed lighting, accompanied by perfect angles and color, the jewelry resembles a solidified dark blue, tranquil ocean. Oh, that sounds really pretty. This might be a good chance to get a closer look. Yeah, just don't...
Also must have heard about the people who claim my old eyes are failing me, and I can't tell what a real treasure is anymore.
We need to be careful, MC. Don't get too close. I mean, probably guards here. As Maxwell lightly joked about himself, everyone joined in with good-natured laughter. The rich laughter.
When the official banquet begins, I will let everyone know that its true value is far beyond the money I spent.
It must be the perfect piece of jewelry for Gabriella, since he spent so much money on it.
I heard it compliments Gabriella's eyes. Maybe that's the reason.
Oh. Pretty reason. I hear the guest conversations around me. Recalling Maxwell's files, I shake my head. Rafayel understands the meaning behind my gaze and follows me. Oh, we're moving.
You can't wait to get closer to Maxwell.
He's annoying. He really is. Like, get out of my face. The jester follows us, and his unabashedly rude remark catches Maxwell's attention.
What's going on?
As soon as Maxwell walks away from the display, the bodyguard carefully closes the jewelry box, picks it up, and leaves the way he came. Yeah, you do that. Rafayel and I exchange a glance and decide to stay still for now. Darn it!
This is good. Maxwell, would you kindly introduce this young man?
We didn't even get a look.
Who's this young man wearing Yosef's family brooch? He's strutting around like he's some kind of VIP.
Oh, this guy is so freaking annoying. Sir, please keep your distance from my employer. Oh, I love this. MC.
What are you talking about? People like you can't even dream of talking to me.
Have you seen how freaking gorgeous my MC is? Remove the mask right now. Remove the mask. Well, this jester really is something. I feel like we have to beat him up or something. Rafayel, seemingly unfazed, bows toward Maxwell and lowers his head with an air of grace. Maybe if someone else did it, it would seem pretentious, but his gesture only brings to mind phrases such as an elegant gentleman. He does have a regal air about him.
It's been a while, Maxwell. Allow me to greet you on behalf of my uncle.
Oh, you're... Yes, of course. Allow me to introduce you. This is Yosef's distant nephew. You should listen to him perform. He's truly an opera star in the making.
Really? Why haven't I heard about Yosef's opera-singing nephew?
Why are you asking about that? Do you even know all his legitimate and illegitimate children? Have you met them? Or even held them, for that matter? It's almost like you know more about my family than I do.
Wow. Aristocratic brawl, y'all. The jester is taken aback. He's about to speak when Maxwell interrupts him with a cough.
Indeed. Why must a person meddle in another family's affairs? You should work on that nasty temper of yours.
Understanding the implication of Maxwell's words, the jester presses his lips into a thin line and mutters under his breath. He's somewhat displeased. Bye! Bye-bye!
That explains why you're so arrogant. You're an illegitimate child.
But still a child nonetheless. Annoyed, Rafayel puts on a stern expression. I position myself between him and the jester. This play is going too well.
All right, young man. There's no need to get so worked up. I just heard your bodyguard threatening an elder. That's not right.
Sorry, I can't do anything about that. My bodyguard, who's also my manager, has a bad temper, especially when it comes to people offending me. I can't just ask her to stop being so protective of me, can I?
My goodness, that is true. Like, MC is overprotective of Rafayel, I'm over here, also overprotective. Like, I need to protect my little fishie, my little sushi. Maxwell raises an eyebrow before understanding the situation. I'm enjoying this.
Ah, youth. For my sake, why don't you all calm down? The night is still young. There's no need to waste it on trivial matters.
Exactly. Rafayel scoffs, but he immediately quiets down after I pat his back, then nods at Maxwell. He's playing this awfully well. Creative person indeed.
Now that the misunderstanding's been cleared up, I'd be happy to extend this courtesy to you. Let's head back and rest for a bit.
Rafayel offers his elbow to me. Once I place my hand on his arm, he escorts me out of the banquet hall like a performer leaving the stage. Rafayel heads to a secluded spot. He slows down, leans toward me and exhales. Oh. Why am I nervous? Just press already.
Acting is so exhausting. But thanks to him, no one will question us. It should be smooth sailing for our future operations from here on out.
It's a shame the script changed from nephew to illegitimate child. There shouldn't be any problems, right? It's still a child of the same bloodline. It's just illegitimate.
The old man has countless illegitimate children. No one would bat an eye if word got out. At best, we'll get a few more disdainful looks.
That's good. We won't even see someone rolling their eyes at us with these masks.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I think that's my cat. BRB. Let's continue. We are on chapter 4. Wow, this place is beautiful. It also looked like there was some kind of... It was very deep down in the middle of the ocean. I wasn't able to get close to the jewelry, so I didn't sense anything unusual. My hair hides the strap at the back of my head. Seeing me struggle to find it, Rafayel helped me untie it. He's such a gentleman. The fact that he saw that she was struggling and just went over there to help, I love that. I can't help but rub my face the moment the mask comes off. It feels a little stiff.
Your target this time is jewelry?
fiddles with my mask, his palm and slender fingers making it look delicate. What about you? Is pretending to be your manager, bodyguard, and assistant as far as my help goes? There's something else. He gazes out at the ocean, his exposed hull face showing a pensive expression.
Don't worry. I'll tell you everything when the time comes. I'm not saying anything now because I'm worried the info dump will overload your brain.
Ah. Okay, I see. Now I'm even more curious.
Surely you have other questions besides what I'm actually after. Why not ask a simple one?
You're wearing a disguise for a reason. Are you hiding from the people who posted your bounty on the dark web? They better not come here because I'ma whoop them up real bad.
It's part of the reason, yeah. But I have other enemies.
Other enemy. I didn't think you'd have so much enemies, Rafayel. You really are an interesting person. They're also on this ship? Or is it like social
They're also
enemies?
on this ship.
Uh-huh. They don't really want to kill you, do they? It's just like a socialite thingy. I expected as much, but I still let out a soft sigh. But it's okay, we're with him, so all is fine. Why do I always feel like you're dragging me into trouble? I don't mind. It's rather adventurous. Oh.
Don't worry about it. Considering how strong you are, no one can beat you in a fist fight.
And that is correct. But Rafayel, you're also pretty darn strong. You just play it down, and then when you have to show for it, you're like, swish, swoosh, swoosh. So, I knew it. Nothing is ever simple when you need me to be involved. Please involve me more. I want to know everything about this man. He is so mysterious. He's so interesting. We need to know more. Rafayel keeps smiling. He lifts my right hand and gently presses it against his cheek. It's a gesture of gentlemanly courtesy. Oh my goodness. I adore him. Hopefully we'll get some insight.
Apologize, huh? But I have a feeling that's not what you want right now.
You bet that's not it. Come closer. Oh, why can't I just be normal about this man? I can't. His mask has more decorations than mine. Its rough, uneven texture creates an illusion of warmth as it's caressed. He looks hella fine in it. My fingers trace the edge of the mask and descend to his jawline. I almost touch his skin. This is so sensual! Can you guess what I want? She's gonna say something like the ether core or the jewelry, but no. We Rafayel girlies want something else. Oh. Chill, okay? This is a fictional man. And I don't have to be normal about that. Oh, I love these. I'm always here simping.
Won't let the night go to waste.
Wait, excuse me? Wait, my intrusive thoughts. No! Don't come out. Don't come out. What is that? Pull down on what? MC, you're not gonna undress him or anything like that, are you? Oh my gosh. My hand lands on Rafayel's wrist and I pull him toward me. Oh my goodness. MC, you bold. Correct. This is so flirty. I'll wait until the dead of night to pull off a grand heist. Want to be my partner in crime? This is so exciting! The masked frozen smile is brimming with the vitality Rafayel has infused into it. It almost comes to life as its wearer gazes at me. We are out for an adventure!
Night is the perfect stage for a magnificent performance. I'm honored I get to share it with you.
Me too, that I get to share it with you. Cruise ship, 3rd floor. While the guards change shifts, the corridor is empty. It's the perfect time to start our mission. I already know the yacht map by heart. I carefully push open the door and bring Rafayel with me. This looks ominous. It's so dark. Take a left at 3594, go up the stairs, and then take another left by walking to 4136. Go through the side door and cross the terrace. That's how we'll reach the security room. Okay.
Are you sure we won't get caught by the patrolling guards?
I'm not sure, but we need to be quiet. Of course, don't forget, I'm not doing this by myself. Dream team! I adjust my earring, or rather, it's a small communication device disguised as an earring. The guard schedule, patrol routes, and the vault passcode are all in it. Ooh! We're like agents.
Your association is truly a gathering of hidden talents.
Hurry up, the passcode changes every 10 minutes. It'll be tough if we miss our chance. This is so exciting! We arrive at the terrace on the 4th floor smoothly. It's not long until the vault's location appears within my line of sight. There are guards on patrol. We have to distract them. We have to distract them. With fire?
That's easy. We just need an encore.
A small flame flickers from his fingertip. I nod. You're so good at this. How many people have you scared with that trick? Are we gonna set fire to a bin?
Who asked me to be her partner in crime?
Me, yes. The communication device beeps. The passcode has been successfully deciphered. I gesture to Rafayel. He nods, and a tiny flame erupts, I think it was.
You're a good man, Maxwell. Spending a fortune just to make your wife smile.
My small gift pales in comparison to your company's wealth and power.
Why is Maxwell here? I wonder.
Here.
The sound of laughter gets closer. Rafayel opens the hatch in the corner of the floor and pulls me down. A hatch? The door silently closes and our surroundings darken. I hope there's nothing with us down here. Like bodies. Okay then, let's go with number 5. This is really interesting. I'm hoping to learn something more about Rafayel, but we'll see. The space below the deck is cramped and small. With the faint light from the automatic emergency light, I can barely make out the piles of items. Concerned that any noise would alert Maxwell and the others, Rafayel and I have to stay close together and not move. Oh, what a dream.
What's wrong?
Your hand, it's poking me. No, why was I thinking about something? No. Stop it. You stop it. Stop it. It was just a hand. He hesitates before moving his hand aside and rests it on the clutter behind me, as if he's trying to wrap his arms around my waist.
Better.
Mm-hmm. I can't be normal. Against the hazy light, his figure is hard to discern, but the depths of his gaze are front and center, profound as the ocean itself. I would have fainted. I force myself to look away and focus on the commotion above us. Girl, you are so strong. I would have folded.
Originally wanted to attend,
10 times.
but he couldn't leave. He asked us to send you and your wife his regards. You're too kind.
Can these people, like, talk about their everyday lives somewhere else? Is the passcode about to change?
It's okay. We still have at least 7 or 8 minutes. Let's wait. I would have been in panic mode. Like 7 or 8 minutes. That's not long.
But aren't you uncomfortable?
Huh? How? You mean the space? That it's small? I'm for sure not uncomfortable with you. Of course I am, I say in my heart. At least he's asking. Curled up in front of Rafayel, I can't stretch my limbs. They're starting to feel numb. Just stretch out. Whatever you need to do. To make matters worse, a strand of hair falls across my face. It's almost in my eyes. The trick is to do this. And she's doing it. I try to blow it away, but it doesn't do anything. Rafayel's bangs slightly sway instead. So we're blowing on Rafayel, not on ourselves. Good aim, MC. Good aim. He raises his hand and moves it toward my cheek. However, his elbow hits the deck. Uh-oh. Will they hear us? Maybe not. Maybe they'll think there's rats. Luckily, the people on the deck are still chatting and laughing. Oh, they didn't hear us. Oh, lucky. I'm fine. I can deal with it. No, get that hair strand off my face. I try to suppress the strange feeling of the hair on my face, but the more I try to ignore it, the more I focus on it. Just let him. After a few moments, tears well up in my eyes. My vision starts to blur. Oh my god. That annoying feeling of hair in your eye. Save me. He lowers his head. Suddenly, I can see him in much greater detail. He's so close that his eyelashes almost brush against my cheek. Accompanied by the faint warmth of his breath, his nose touches the area between my eyebrows. Following the curve of my brow ridge, he slowly moves that annoying strand of hair to the side. Thank you, my prince. That was considerate.
Is it better?
I force myself to nod calmly, trying to ignore the heat rising in my cheeks. I refocus on the conversation above us. Yeah, I would have fainted. And somehow, in the span of a few minutes, their conversation has changed completely. Did we miss something?
Over, Maxwell. As long as you're willing to give up Jewel Reef, feel free to name your price.
Jewel Reef?
This would be a great opportunity for you to collaborate with Ever again, don't you think? I'm sure your wife would agree.
Ever? Ever? A bit of doubt flashes through my mind when I hear that name. Rafayel, what about you? What do you know? Do you have anything to say? Judging by their conversation, this isn't the first time Maxwell has been involved with Ever. Is his protocol smuggling business related to them? Could be.
I already told you, I'm never selling the island. Stop asking.
There's something special about this Jewel Reef.
Maxwell, we've been very sincere.
Who is this woman?
Being at each other's throats won't benefit anyone, right?
Are you threatening me?
I was just about to say, she sounds a bit threatening.
Oh, no. We wouldn't even consider it.
That sounds even more threatening.
Your anniversary is coming up. It'd be a shame if something went awry to ruin the event.
Yep, definitely threat. Maxwell sounds even more displeased. The three argue for a bit before parting ways on bad terms. Good for us. I sigh when the sound of footsteps fade away. I reach out to open the hatch door. How many minutes we got left? We've been here for at least 3 minutes. Are they gone? Seems like they are.
Yeah, you can come out now. We'll be able to make it if we hurry.
That soft voice. Oh, I'm so weak. These voice actors are doing an incredible job, especially with the love interest voices. Rafayel leaps onto the deck first, then he turns back and pulls me up. What a gentleman! Sneaking around on a yacht is more annoying than fighting a wanderer. Well, finding a wanderer is just stay alive, kill the wanderer.
Really? Your reflexes and skills are remarkable. You might want to consider working as a spy.
Aw, thank you. No thanks. That means always being in a life or death situation. I just want to focus on staying alive. Well, you could die from a wanderer attack as well. After closing the door, I'm about to stand up when I notice a figure in the distance. It's Maxwell again? Wait, did he see us? Was he onto us? Uh-oh. What do we do? Pull. There we go. I yank Rafayel down. He stumbles and ends up crouching.
Who's there?
What are we gonna say? Rafayel pauses. He quickly realizes what's happening. Reacting faster than me, he cups my cheek. Yo, this is gonna look not like
Why
manager.
Are you crying? Are you feeling unwell? Or did I do something that made you upset?
This sounds like a lover's quarrel. And the music to boost. Will we be able to fool him? I'm not crying. I frown, pretending to be angry and aggravated as I look at him. Aggrieved as I look at him.
Yes, yes. But look at your face, cutie pie. Your cheeks are puffed out like a hamster's. Didn't you say the grape mousse at the banquet was delicious? We can order another one later.
Oh my god, stop using food as a way to make me feel better. But it works.
You don't want to eat it?
Oh, no, I want to eat you.
I knew it.
This performance successfully makes Maxwell stop in his tracks. He squints to scrutinize the two of us. He's like, they're having an affair?
Are you?
Maxwell?
Oh no, we were caught! Whatever shall we do? Rafayel turns his head. Upon seeing Maxwell, he appears surprised. He quickly helps me stand up. I wipe away my imaginary tears, lower my head, and pretend to awkwardly hide behind Rafayel.
Good evening. This is embarrassing to say the least.
Let's see if it worked.
Did you have a fight with your girlfriend?
It's just one of those lovers' quarrels, you know. It's not a big deal. I thought we could take a breather.
I see.
He sounds like he doesn't believe us. I can't help but feel nervous. Do something more! Kiss. Just then, a guard on patrol quickly approaches us. Puzzled, his gaze flits between us and Maxwell.
Mr. Maxwell, is everything all right?
He better not have seen anything.
You're just in time. I have to tell you something. Tighten the security in the vault tonight, and bring in a few more men to protect it. You must keep a close eye on the jewelry and the deed to Jewel Reef.
Understood.
Damn! Oh, this is bad. Our plan to sneak into the vault is ruined. Now what? I quietly tug at Rafayel's sleeve, signaling that we should leave first.
Well, we'll be on our way. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Wait.
Oh well.
Is there anything else?
I'm nervous. Rafayel pauses. In the blink of an eye, he smiles and turns to Maxwell, who walks up to us.
Stay away from the 4th floor if you want to get your mind off things.
Is he warning us? Exactly what I was thinking. Sounded like a warning to me. As I quickly run through 100 possibilities, Maxwell raises his hand and points upward.
Go to the bar or cafe on the 5th floor. There aren't a lot of people. And the atmosphere is better.
Let's just play oblivious. Let's play dumb. That usually works. Oh my goodness. Are we in trouble? No, I think we'll make it. This really is super interesting. We would have already gotten the jewelry if it weren't for those 2 island buyers. Wow, he's so pretty. Look at him. Gorgeous! Missing the opportunity that appeared before us, we returned to our room. And even though I'm upset, I have a new suspicion. There must be something Ever wants on that island. Otherwise, they wouldn't be so focused on it. That is right.
Who knows? Maybe they have too much money to spend.
Rafayel removes his mask and sets it aside. He rubs his wrist.
Before I injured my shoulder, now it's my wrist. It seems like my hands have to get tortured somehow whenever we're together.
It was an emergency. Are you hurt? Let me see. No, he likes this.
Of course I am. Look.
Shall we blow on it? I hold up his wrist. Several minutes pass before I find a faint mark from a fingernail. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Small wounds can hurt a lot. But we know that this guy is for sure not that hurt. He just wants some attention. He wants us to take care of him. Oh, it's a serious injury, all right. He knows what he did. Rafayel unbuttons his cuffs, loosens his collar, and sinks into the chair. He eases himself into a comfortable position. I love this music.
Are you still thinking about the jewelry thing?
Yeah. I won't be able to catch Maxwell if I can't get close to it.
Honestly, I think this guy isn't as suspicious as you make him out to be. He wears his heart on his sleeve, you know. He's wealthy and hopelessly in love.
I doubt it. Since you decided to approach him, he must be more than just a rich, romantic fool. I'm suspicious. But what do you want, Rafayel? You have an ulterior motive as well?
He's a simple-minded, generous, wealthy guy I want to work with at some point. Is there a problem?
That doesn't seem to be all. That excuse might fool others, but not me. I think Maxwell is far from innocent. Since this involves the association's secrets, I can't say much. I'm forced to beat around the bush. The protocol smuggling he's doing isn't a simple business venture.
Is that so?
He's trying to fish information about us, and we're trying to fish information about Rafayel. Why would someone be looking for us at this time? Did we get noticed? I can't help but be on edge.
Relax. You're practically wearing "I'm not innocent" on your face right now. Even if they have ill intentions, do you really think the two of us can't handle it?
Oh, we for sure can handle everyone. You're right. Rafayel opens the door, but before I can see who it is, he turns around. He's holding a tray. A tray of what? Edible things? Grape mousse?
Aren't you hungry after working for a whole night?
Yeah, and I like grape, but mousse? I'll have to taste. The lighting on the small terrace outside, lighting on the small terrace outside the room is gentle. With the refreshing sea breeze, we have a nice dining spot. However,
it's okay if you don't want to eat moose, but don't be a meanie to it.
MC, eat it. Eat it. Eat it or feed it to Rafayel. Either way, just don't let him be pouty. I realize the dessert is a mess because I poked it so many times. Are you trying to kill it or what? MC. Playing with your food. I'll eat it. I devour a spoonful of mousse, but it's not long before I'm thinking about the jewelry again. It'll probably be in his wife's hands once the ship docks tomorrow. At that point, approaching it will be almost impossible. Do I have to talk to his wife? I'm not good at lying. Girl, me neither.
I see you're genuinely hungry.
Are we gobbling it down now? He scoops the grapes off his dessert and gives them to me. Thank you. That's cute.
If you can't come up with anything, stop thinking about it for now. Where there's a will, there's a way. Maybe we'll get our chance once we reach the island. Shouldn't those two Ever people be a bigger problem than Maxwell?
The bigger problem right now is me. Their obsession with buying the island is a little weird, but you can't blame them. There's something about this island.
To Maxwell, then that protocore smuggling stuff isn't something to be concerned about.
I'm a bit surprised, but I start thinking. Rafayel's intelligence network is complex and full of secrets. If he's saying this, then he probably knows something. You do have a point. I'll keep an eye on them. Too bad I didn't get to see those two. We should try and follow them in case... What happens? Did someone come in here? Oh well, time for us to see.
Okay, it's time to stop using your brain.
You gonna use it for me? He's so adorable. Yeah, my brain was hurting. Ooh, almost faint. Rafayel waves his hand in front of me. His expression becomes stern. What are you about to say? Well, he cares about our brain.
I told you that so your mind can take a break. It wasn't so you could throw yourself into another problem.
Aw, that's so caring. But... like a magician, he pulls out something to feed to me. I bite down and a candy sweetness floods my mouth. What is it? Is it candy?
Right now, you're only allowed to think about one thing, which is replenishing your energy before going to bed.
Replenishing energy? Aren't we supposed to not have energy for that? Or what he mean? What? Maybe the sweetness makes me drowsy. Hearing the churning sea, I vaguely remember resting my head on a pillow and closing my eyes. Before I realize it, I'm slowly falling asleep. Didn't we hear this one when we saw Raphael's painting at Raymond's? Or was it another one? The sound of waves reverberates near my ears and slowly flows into my dark dream. I feel like this has to be like a flashback. To a time she doesn't remember. Faint moonlight spills over the pitch-black sea, carrying an ethereal chant from afar. Wow. This is... I feel like I've been here before. Maybe it says in the anecdotes. I haven't read them, so... But I'm gonna after this. As if sensing my arrival, the singing grows more peculiar and sad, as if it wants to convey something to me. Well, I did read the first chapter. Huh. Peculiar and sad. I feel like something happened with Rafayel and her. An inexplicable sorrow stirs in my heart and mingles with nostalgia. Yeah, this is definitely a memory. And it's coming up now. Is it because we're spending time with Rafayel or where we are? I can't help but reach out to that elusive melody. Yet the waves surge and the sea roars and swells under the howling winds. I love that song. It's at that moment the song dissipates. It drowns in the raging torrents. I want to know more. Don't wake up. Darn it! Hopefully it'll continue. I really hope so. Like I need to know. I need to know what's happening. Like what has happened between Rafayel and MC. I need to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to Jewel Reef. We are gathered here today to celebrate the wedding anniversary of Mr. Maxwell and Miss Gabriella. We have prepared various means of transportation for your use. You may relax at your lodgings or explore the island. What's most notable about this island is the extraordinary blue hole situated at its center. It's a rare marvel of the world.
The next day at noon, the yacht reaches the island. A middle-aged butler welcomes the guests.
The ceremony will be held at 7 o'clock this evening. Transportation will be arranged to ensure all attendees can make it to the manor's banquet.
The butler guides each guest to the cars individually with a smile, turns his attention to us. He said something about a hole.
Do you need anything, sir?
We did see it on the map. It seemed like that was what it was, but... good, thank you. He's feeling a little landsick. Rafayel leans against my arm. He raises an eyebrow and reveals a slightly disgruntled expression.
I have a headache because someone had me appreciating the sea breeze with her late into the night.
It's normal for sea creatures to have allergies on land. I understand.
Maybe you should stop trying to understand.
What's happening? At that moment, it's as if a delicate string tightens around my heart. A faint tremor ripples through me. I turn around to see several guests and guards escorting a safe behind me. They pass by. The ether core? The necklace? The jewelry? There's definitely something off about it. Or I think it's a necklace. Unfortunately, my hunches aren't enough to justify a proper investigation into the jewelry. I still need to figure out how to get accurate data on the jewelry with my watch. Once I have that, the association can officially start an investigation on Maxwell. Confronting these guards head-on isn't impossible, but cleaning up the mess that would come after will be troublesome.
Chill out.
I can't
Once we're at the banquet, she'll wear the jewelry. You'll have plenty of opportunities to get close to it then.
I can only hope. Wait, do you have telepathy or something? How did you know what I was thinking? I think it was written on her face.
Is it really that hard to guess?
He knows her so well. But we don't know him well enough. A car appears and stops right in front of us. Rafayel opens the door. He grabs my shoulder and turns me around.
Save the challenges for tonight. We're on an island vacation. Are you really going to spend the whole time frowning?
No.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where we can find the best view on this island? Can you take us there?
Oh. Before I can refuse, Rafayel gently pushes me into the car. A better view of the island. Didn't you have a headache? Now you're fine? Did he have one? He immediately rests his head on my shoulder. He's like, oh, I feel sick again. This guy.
Nope.
But on the rowboat, he did get sick. The driver proves himself to be very diligent. He takes us to a tranquil place by the sea. That is a giant hole. I wonder what's down there. Maybe Rafayel knows. Rafayel and I walk on the grassland. One side is an expanse of lush vegetation, and the other side is the azure sea. The underlying anxiety in my heart slowly dissipates, perhaps soothed by the breathtaking scenery. Right, at this point, I've only done Blossoms and Catch-22 cards. No other cards.
I heard about this rare blue hole before. We gotta check it out to make this trip worthwhile, don't you think?
You say that, but you're not here just for the view, did you? And I've only done a nightly stroll. You said you needed my help. However, you didn't do anything on the yacht. That means your real goal is related to the island. Jewel Reef. Okay, Raph.
Not bad. You want to keep going and guess what I'm aiming for?
He's so mysterious. I love this. He has his own mission. I start to think, if there's one thing that Rafayel is particularly interested in, then this place is related to Lemuria. They say time works its magic on everything. Who knows? Maybe this tiny island was once a small garden in Lemuria, thousands of millions of years ago. Oh, we're gonna get some insight.
I can't say for sure if it was a Lemurian garden, but many years ago, this place was part of the ocean.
He crouches down and separates a small cluster of grass to unveil the rugged, rocky surface below.
Look, these are traces left behind by a coral reef.
Oh, so all of this was in ocean? I crouch down next to him. I look closely, but I can't make out anything. Well, I trust Rafayel, he knows.
Over the years, so it's not obvious anymore.
Ah.
Once upon a time, in an era beyond anyone's wildest imagination, this place wasn't covered with grass. Coral reefs stretched as far as the eye can see. Shells and countless sea creatures, like fish, shrimps, and crabs, used to call it home. Distant and intriguing, the land was a realm of unfathomable mystery to them. But in the end, their once familiar homeland turned into the strangest of worlds.
His tone is light, tinged with an elusive emotion. His words are carried away by the sea breeze as soon as they leave his lips. This is starting to get very interesting.
Why are you just standing there? You don't want to keep walking?
Of course! I want to know more about Lemuria, more about this place. I wanted to look at you. I want to pick both, but are you thinking about your homeland? Maybe he is. He's looking away. Did we get him?
If I say yes, will you do something to make me feel better?
Of course! Just tell me what to do, and I'll do it, or I'll say it. Head pat! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Of course, I'll give you a head pat, just like this. Oh, this is so cute. This is so adorable. I love interactions like this. Like it's just so cute.
You're not using
so
this
innocent.
as an opportunity to mess up my hair, right?
Maybe. Tell me more, Rafayel. We walk along the coast. As afternoon sunlight dims, the sea breeze becomes slightly cooler. With every step we take, the terrain gradually ascends. Out of the corner of my eye, the dock we arrived at earlier has turned into a distant white speck. Looking down, I notice the rocky tidal flat where a small boat is beached on the shore. Is that supposed to be a decoration?
Judging by its structure, it looks like an antique from a few centuries back, but it's in good condition. The main sail and jib are intact, and the hull looks fine. Once it hits the water, it'll be gliding through the waves.
Are we? At the very least, it's more reliable than the boat we took to Hat Island. Well, that's good. So that means we don't have to row? You're the one rowing in circles. Raphael clears his throat and looks away. He pretends to be nonchalant about it. Smiling, I meet his gaze. Speaking of which, don't you think we have quite a strong connection with boats and islands and all that? The last time we were on an island, we basically got shipwrecked and ran into some wanderers. Who knows what sort of surprises are waiting for us? Whoa, I'm so intrigued. So intrigued.
I guess there's a lack of faith, huh?
It's only natural given our past experiences. You could say. Take this moment, for example. You said you'll show me the blue hole, but we've only seen flowers, plants, and rocks. So take me there. But also, we need to be able to breathe.
Whoa, easy there, cutie. Look, we've arrived.
Did we get a cutscene? Different from the coastline earlier, a deep blue sea appears before me. Not gonna lie, that looks scary to me. A massive blue hole is nestled beneath the circular cliff, where the sea seems to have ceased flowing, transforming into a mesmerizing blue gem. I'm scared. Peering down from the edge, I feel like I'm looking straight at the deep sea's soulful eye.
Watch where you're going. Don't let it lure you in.
Like a siren who lures me in. Raphael grabs my arm and pulls me back.
Well, Maxwell picked a decent venue. This is actually the best spot to view the blue hole.
I look into the distance and spot a cluster of mansion-like buildings on the lower land across from us. Well, it's good that we're with Raphael. I would have been scared on my own. A few figures can be seen. Waiters are preparing for the banquet. You say that banquet. You say banquet, right? It's beautiful. No wonder Maxwell chose this place for his wedding anniversary. Yeah, he did a good job with that.
Beautiful.
Oh, what you mean with that? He picks up a small stone and throws it. It lands on the edge of the blue hole before vanishing into the dark blue depths.
The oxygen levels are super low in the blue hole, and light can't even reach it. Barely anything can live there.
I'm scared. We're not going in there, are we?
So, over time, all sorts of rumors about it began to emerge. Some say the blue hole is a gateway to another world. Others believe it hides countless treasures.
Oh, both of those are really interesting. But a gateway to another world sounds even better. People tend to have a wild imagination when it comes to unreachable locations.
But there's not any concrete evidence to debunk these rumors. An unimaginable secret might be hidden in this blue hole.
Rafayel turns his attention to the blue hole. His clothes billow in the wind, and he looks like a bird ready to take to the skies. As if at any moment he's about to dive straight into the profound dark blue abyss. I was just thinking that. I was like, is he gonna like... An inexplicable tremor reverberates from the depths of my heart. Yet I'm not sure if Rafayel's words or a distant call from under the sea caused it. It's like she remembers. Oh, this is so interesting. This is so interesting. I need a break, and then I'll continue. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well then, let's go into chapter 8. Ooh, what a view. It's 7 p.m. The ceremony for the wedding anniversary takes place as scheduled in front of the manor near the blue hole. Wow. Amidst the guests' applauses and cheers, Maxwell presents the jewelry to his beloved wife, Gabriella. Time to get close! Wearing a mask, I hide with Rafayel in the crowd, listening to Maxwell passionately recounting how he first met his wife.
The gemstones used in the jewelry are from the place where they fell in love with each other. Talk about being hopelessly lovey-dovey.
But it's cute, though. There were many rumors about why Maxwell bought it. Turns out he had a romantic reason. Yeah, with this backdrop, I need several photos. But it's also disappointing in a way.
However,
because we were wrong?
This is only part of my gift. Gabriella, what I truly want to give you is this island.
Wow, he really loves her. As soon as Maxwell finishes speaking, fireworks explode in the night sky and cast a colorful glow upon our surroundings. Under this radiance is the blue hole as it emits a faint light. The water's surface shimmers like a precious gemstone.
They say this blue hole is a rare wonder of the world. Not only is it this island's heart, but it's also the sea's. My wife entrusted me with her precious, pure heart, and so I was given the gift of experiencing the best love in the world. That's why I'd like to offer her the world's most precious, purest heart. This island's official name is Gabriella's Atoll.
The fireworks become increasingly more magnificent and dazzling, accompanied by joyful laughter and applause. Gabriella, who's brimming with happiness, tightly holds her husband's hand. The jewelry she's wearing around her neck is even more brilliant.
Don't ogle so much. Even a mask can't hide how you're eyeing the jewelry.
I'm like a crow. I'm trying to come up with a conversation starter for when I approach her later.
This is easy. Just say, Gabriella, your love story was so moving. I would be honored to hear more about it.
I don't think that's enough to earn her trust. Maybe not, but we'll come closer.
Remember, to Maxwell and his wife, you're the girlfriend of Yosef's illegitimate kid. It's such a complex background. It's pretty clear that our love story is filled with obstacles. So
exactly.
It's only natural for you to admire the romance between Maxwell and Gabriella. She might even pity you.
I mean, he's right. Rafayel, did you work as an actor before? How are you able to easily slip into any role? He's lived for a long time, it seems like. Are you really 25 or whatever it said, 24? He has had countless lives, I think. Because he dropped that 800 years ago. It's been 800 years. Rafayel adjusts my mask that's slightly askew. Askew. He softly chuckles. He looks so damn
If you
fine.
don't move now, someone else will snatch this opportunity.
I take a deep breath, clutch the hem of my dress and walk to the center of the crowd where Gabriella is. Let's take this moment. Get into act. Over half an hour later.
How was it?
There weren't any energy fluctuations. What? Really? Away from the lively manor, a large serene plain rests on the slope near the blue hole. Disappointed, I sit down on the grass. My gaze is fixed on the almost still seawater within the blue hole. My sigh soars into the air, releasing me from the weight of my emotions. Even when I sensed it in every way possible and scanned it with my watch, the jewelry showed no abnormalities. Never mind, Captain Jenna said that finding ether cores would be a long-term struggle. It can't progress as smoothly as I hoped. I'll treat this as an island vacation with my hubby, Rafayel. I added that.
I haven't even started comforting you, and you're already coming to terms with it?
No, please comfort me. How are you going to do that? I'm willing to listen to your plan. Yes, I want to know. So how were you gonna, make me feel better, comfort me? Rafayel props up his chin in his hand. It appears as if he's lost in thought for a moment. Is he thinking about something far, far away? A distant memory? I'm gonna have to remember this.
I haven't made up my mind yet, But maybe this will cheer you up?
He takes out something from inside his coat. It's a small bundle of... sparklers? Sparklers! I love sparklers.
Take one.
I'm gonna take a bunch! Let's light up these together. I think we have a card similar to this, which I haven't played. His fingertip glows before my very eyes. Small fireworks blossom from it. Rafayel, I discovered one of your new skills. You always manage to pull out something unexpected from your coat. How many surprises are you hiding? Just don't poke around. What are you hiding there besides, that six-pack, that incredible body? I don't know.
Not
Where's
a lot.
your tail?
These are all I have.
For now, right? Wow, he looks so beautiful with this backdrop. He ignites the remaining sparklers and passes them to me. In my hand, they magically transform into a dazzling bouquet. Oh, a sparklers bouquet? Seemingly attuned to the mood, the sea breeze subsides and allows the sparklers to glow until they flicker out. Then, it rises with the tide, Let's go. It's about time we head back. Oh, who is disrupting us?
Shh.
A serious look appears on his face, and he turns away. Taking my hand, he swiftly guides me to a nearby rock.
We have company.
Oh. Could it be that jester? Seeing his wary expression, I hold my breath and write my question on the rock with my finger. Maxwell? He shakes his head. After a minute or two passes, I hear voices that are moving toward us. Those voices that talked about this island, probably.
We're ready. It won't be long before things get chaotic.
When the time comes, head to Maxwell's private collection room. It's in the southeast corner. Find it while I stay in the manor too.
These voices, they're those people from Ever. Are they scheming something because Maxwell refused to give up the island? Probably. On the rock, I write the question, Ever? Rafayel nods.
If only Maxwell sold the island to us. Then we wouldn't have to go through all this trouble.
Weren't you listening to the higher-ups? The stuff that's hidden on this island is very important. It can't end up with the wrong people.
You guys are the wrong people. Let me just say that.
What is this stuff exactly? Do you want to share your big secret with me?
Did he just pop out?
Who's there?
He's brave. Flames encircle the two. Rafayel approaches them slowly, one step at a time. I grab my firearm. Ooh, he's ready to fight. Are you going to explain yourselves? Or would you rather have a thoughtful discussion at the Hunters Association? We're taking you in for interrogation. They clench their teeth and refuse to speak. And just when I'm about to make another inquiry, I sense a powerful surge of metaflux. Rafayel, a wanderer is about to appear. We're gonna fight. My watch sounds the alarm, which coincides with the violent tremors that shake the sea. I hurry toward the blue hole, but Rafayel blocks my way.
Before we continue, I need to ask you something. Do you like treasure hunts?
Yeah, but I'm kinda scared if you mean we're gonna go down in that hole. Although, we're with Rafayel, and he's a merman. So, I mean, I do like treasure hunts. I do, but how is that related to the Wanderer?
Then this adventure won't disappoint you.
Don't tell me we're gonna go into the deep sea. Recalling the rumors he mentioned in the afternoon about the treasure in the blue hole. Anise washes over me. Oh my god, girl, you and me both. But you know what? We could find something of Lemurian descent. You're going to look for the treasure?
The wind's getting stronger because of the high tide. It's the perfect time for a treasure hunt. Let's go.
Interesting. He holds me in his arms and rushes to the shore. The waves intensify and slowly engulf everything I can see. Can he make us breathe underwater? I hope so. Meanwhile, a terrifying behemoth reveals itself in the center of the blue hole. I mean, we were about to drown in the main story when we were going to the Hat Island. Oh, so fancy. Oh, and we have the staff. We are ready to be Aerith. Whenever I see a staff in another game, I'm like, I'm Aerith. I usually do play as mages that have either like staff or wands.
About time I get
That
some
or
exercise.
assassin.
This teamwork thing is going great.
We're the best.
It's almost over. Don't let it get away.
It certainly is. It's like I'm King Triton. And here we have a dragon.
It's just bluffing.
I agree.
A wanderer dragon.
Be careful. This teamwork thing is going great.
We're the best. You won't escape.
Stay alert. Retreat for now. We'll beat it up.
This teamwork thing is
I
going
really
great.
should
Here's our chance.
go into reading all the anecdotes.
I need you.
If that's your wish.
Or maybe I'll do it after this chapter.
Man, he recovered so fast.
Yeah.
Closer to it. Come back.
Probably gonna do that.
Scratch. I'll be fine.
Because I want to read everyone's anecdotes.
Trust me on this.
Of course.
So
This
fancy.
teamwork thing is going great.
We're the best. I'll show you.
Phew. Good thing you had me here. You were too close to it. Be careful. Does it hurt?
The fighting looks really cool.
This teamwork thing is going great.
We're the best. Rafayel.
I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna read the anecdotes.
Nice. We make a great team.
I'm probably gonna do
Well done, partner.
this entire chapter and then I'ma read. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. As for when I'll upload it, it also depends on how much needs to be edited. Like, how long are they? Okay. Chapter 10. Whoa! The protofield disappeared. Wow, this is beautiful, but also I'm scared. It's so dark. In the depths of the dark blue sea, light sporadically flashes. Struggling to keep my eyes open, I can't find my way. Raphael! I think we fell straight into the blue hole. I'll swim toward the light and see where it leads. Good idea. Be quick.
Stop. Now turn your head.
Okay, let's just trust him. He knows what he's doing. I do as he says. However, trying to turn while underwater is surprisingly difficult. A familiar warmth suddenly cradles the back of my head. Strands of hair gracefully drift into my view, and they're followed by a gentle kiss.
Try it.
Try what? Are we speaking underwater? My steady breathing is accompanied by the faint fragrance of fresh sea salt. It permeates my entire being. I'm taken aback. So this means we can breathe and talk underwater? I can't breathe. I'm not even choking on water.
Do you also want to see if your tears can turn into pearls?
Maybe. Raphael carefully runs his fingers along the area around my eyes. He instantly conjures up a thumb-sized flammula, like a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
The tide is rising. Come on, let's find my treasure.
Your treasure! The little fish affectionately rubs its belly against Raphael's fingertips. With a flick of its tail, it swims toward the depths of the blue hole, as if it were our guide. Did he say like his treasure as in he hid it there? Centuries ago? Is there really a hidden Lemurian treasure at the bottom?
Only the undercurrent beneath the high tide and the tiniest fish know its location.
And you, maybe? I playfully poke the flammula swimming next to me. Unafraid, it swims closer and nuzzles my cheek. Cute! I would like a cutscene of this. Why is the flammula sillier than the one outside? It doesn't even have a sense of caution.
It's not the fish's fault. It only dares to come close because you have a familiar scent.
Are you talking about when you kissed me? Maybe, or maybe something else.
It's not just because of that.
Oh, we've met this fish before. That's why. It remembers us. Interesting. As we head deeper into the blue hole, the undercurrents become more and more intricate. The light has disappeared. In Rafayel's palm, a small flame materializes. It casts a gentle glow while fish playfully swim around it. I love that his element is fire.
Close to the entrance.
Undistinguishable fire. A force surges through the water. My heartbeat quickens, and I soon find myself tightly gripping Rafayel's hand. Why am I nervous?
Are you scared?
Yes, because I'm scared of the ocean. Like, it's so dark and I don't know what's under there. Oh. Like, there lurks a lot of creatures, but what is in the depths? We don't know, and that is so scary. Oh. I would never go into a submarine. Never. I shake my head. I try to peer into the depths of the darkness with the help of Rafayel's firelight. However, I can't find the source of that mysterious force. It is something that she knows of. Good news, our target is probably in the same place.
And the bad news?
My diving knowledge is limited. The deeper we go, the stronger the undercurrents get. How deep do we need to be? But we have Rafayel, so it's okay.
After we follow the surging tide and pass through a crevice, we'll reach a hidden fjord.
Pass
the
through a
undercurrent
crevice.
in the crevice will be even more chaotic. Make sure to hold on to me tightly when the time comes.
Okay. Suddenly, the undercurrent becomes stronger. It propels me forward wildly. Oh my god, don't let go! I'm gonna be so mad if you let go. This is just a game. Why am I scared? And it's not even a cutscene, like... Whoa. Whoa. When we come to a stop, we find ourselves in a deeper part of the sea. In serene darkness, a gentle light emanates below. It grows brighter only to dim. It's reminiscent of an aging heart's unhurried rhythm. You really can't see much here. But this is so cool, and listen to the music. Reminiscent of an aging heart's unhurried rhythm.
This is the island's cornerstone. It once bore the weight of Lemuria's past and future.
Past and future. He slowly descended to the source of the light. Eventually soft yet firm ground touches my feet. The flammula approaches Rafayel's flame. It vanishes at his feet and the fire disappears. The faint light fades only to flare up again. This... Oh, this is beautiful.
Lemuria's long-lost Tome of the Sea God.
Tome of the Sea God? Whoa. Under a tender radiance, the crimson seaweed on the seabed comes to life. They resemble a field of fire. It looks so cool. We stand on a massive, thick stone slab. The engravings on its surface are the light source. Tome of the Sea God. Those glowing marks look like symbols. Legend has it that the Tome of the Sea God contains prophecies about Lemuria's future. Oh.
But this part speaks of oblivion, not the future.
Are you referring to how the world forgot about Lemuria's history?
It's not just that. There's also power. Those who borrowed power from the sea betrayed it in the end.
So there's betrayal in Lemuria's history. Borrowed power from the sea, betrayed it in the end. Does it have to have... Is it like Lemurians and humans? Something happened, and this is super interesting. Now we're finally getting something of Lemuria from Rafayel.
They mistook the sea's tolerance for submission and forgot about its cruelty.
Oh, I see. Okay, something really did happen. But I don't know if it's per se humans, but forgot about its cruelty. So Lemurians can be Avengers?
And I will reclaim this forgotten power.
Looks like that's where I come in, huh? He will reclaim this power. Like something that he already had. What do you need me to do? Is it because he's like a descendant of the sea god? Prince? Or is he the sea god? Raphael takes my hand as he materializes a dagger.
Only those who have a bond with the sea god can awaken the tome.
Only those who have a bond with the sea god. So that's why MC is also here? And a bond with the sea god. So...
I need you to bear with me for a moment.
Okay. The dagger grazes my fingertip. A drop of my blood is quickly sealed in a tiny bubble that falls onto the vibrant red seaweed. The distant roar of a tsunami echoes in my mind, accompanied by immense glowing symbols, swirling and materializing. They pierce my body and ascend. Oh, what is happening? This is so cool! This is so cool! It grabbed my attention from the text. I was like... Fragmented images that are bathed in a golden glow and a childlike voice break through the haze. They flood my mind. Here comes memories, I think!
You awakened me.
So they met when they were children? You awakened me. Memory is this. It's her memory, I think. Or if it has something to do with this play.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
I'm not stranded. It's the waves. They're just too strong. Where I come from, If you say you like someone's scales, that means you like them.
Did MC say that?
You humans are bold. We've only known each other for a day, and you're already thinking about our next meeting.
Oh my gosh. How long has he been trying to find her?
We'll see each other again at this spot next year.
Oh, I hope they did.
This bond means you'll definitely come back to me. I'll always wait for you.
Wait. I played Nightly Stroll, so then I too. And he was a bit like triggered that she didn't wait, so the waves sweep away these fragmented memories. A cold breeze tinged with the scent of seaweed caresses my face, and I struggle to open my eyes. Rafayel. Golden symbols pulsate with immense power. They surge into Rafayel's body. With his eyes tightly shut and his face pale, he collapses into my arms. Did he gain the power that he wanted? Rafayel! The flammula swims past me, its tail leaving behind a trail of bubbles. My gaze follows it to the crevice found on the fjord's cliff. Oh my goodness, this is so freaking interesting. As a shield of golden light blocks the turbulent seawater around us, I tightly hold on to Rafayel and swim toward the crevice. That memory really is about MC and Rafayel. Like, I'm thinking about Nightly Stroll when he said he was talking about a friend, but it was actually about him. And about him waiting. She never showed up, so something happened. And then he's been looking for her. Oh, I really need to play all the freaking cards. Every single card there is. But I'ma play the main story first. Right now I'm just like collecting the cards so I can go through them. So I don't have to wait. Okay then. We have 11 there. Water break. Let's continue. Wow. If this was a book, I would love to read it. We leave the blue hole via a narrow gap in the seabed. When we resurface, we find ourselves in the ocean. There's a small island in the distance. But how's Rafayel doing? Didn't he faint? He collapsed. Hopefully, he's all good. Something came out of that tome. A nearby ship gently rocks with the waves. It looks as if it's been waiting for a long time. Boarding the ship's hold, I look at its old mast and sails. I know this is the same ship that ran aground on the island. Huh. Okay, at least we're not in the ocean anymore. Without Rafayel, we might as well drown. He seems fine. Rafayel, are you okay? Did you gain what you wanted as well?
Yeah.
After the Tome of the Sea God activated, what happened exactly? I want to know. And for him to collapse. I remember something, and when I returned to you, you were already... Is he gonna ask what we remembered? Rafayel leans against the deck and sits. With his elbow bent, he props himself up.
I said I'll give you an answer.
Okay, we'll wait.
Give me like a minute to...
Yeah, he might need a couple of minutes. Oh, cutscene! Rafayel? You don't look so good. But I love the pose. It looks like he's in pain. No concern?
No.
Something on his neck. You're not turning into a wanderer, are you? Those look like crystals or scales.
This couldn't be considered gentle.
Oh my goodness.
It's getting... Stay back.
Why is the ocean acting up and what is this blue glow? Rafayel? What's going on? Whoa! Oh my goodness, he looks so fine. Oh! His eyes look different. Very different. No, I think that's the sea god. Oh my gosh. This looks fire. Struggle? I don't want to struggle, like look at him. Oh my gosh.
A follower? Or just a lowly sacrifice?
Whatever you want me to be. Whoa. And it's coming from like the back of his ears too, like fins almost. Whoa. Oh my goodness. You don't recognize me anymore? It's like he reverted back to another memory or something. Ooh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. This is so intriguing. Oh, Rafayel. I knew I picked the most interesting one.
Death. When the storm surges from the deep sea.
Are we a follower or a sacrifice? Oh my goodness. Rafayel, maybe you should, snap out of it? Was this how he was as a sea god? Is that it? Damn, I would have folded. Should I be scared? I mean, probably, but look at him. He looks so fine. So fine. I like this version of Rafayel too.
The sea god awakens. I have no need intruders.
Wow, this is so cool! Are we in trouble? Granted, what did she just say? Snap out of it. With the authority granted to me by the Ocean's Covenant, I ordered you to... How did you get this memory back? I have no need for traitors. Oh, we're not a traitor, but maybe we were in one of the lives that we've lived, right? Maybe? Oh my gosh. It's glowing, just like that time when she was about to drown. So it's like she can trigger it. And their hearts belong to each other. That's so romantic. Wow, I love that cutscene. Also, I think I have a card similar to this. Yes, I do. But I've not played it, but I will.
You...
Oh! It's okay, you can rest. Just place your head wherever you want. Oh. Can I be serious for a moment? Stuff just happened. Do you know who I am, Rafayel? Do you remember me?
Of course.
It's like he remembers all the versions of her. Struggling, I sit up and lean back against the cabin wall. I give Rafayel a once-over. How many versions has there been of MC? There aren't any scales or weird things. This is the Rafayel I know.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Look.
He holds his hand out to me. The fragment in his palm emits a shining light that tugs at my heartstrings. An ether core fragment? Was it in the tome? Or from that wanderer?
I think it was embedded in the tome. I was drawn to its power. It seems like we both received a gift from the tome of the sea god. But there's always a price to pay for something like that.
That sounded sinister. The waves lap gently against the hull and occasionally splashes. I wipe the seawater off my face and look at the murky ocean. This price you have to pay, what is it? Do you need to be a sacrifice? Or the sea god? I think it's the latter.
The dead deep sea and the sea god's power have been awakened.
Is it someone entirely else? But now he has two personalities.
That its power, I must answer its call.
Oh, or did he lock it away to be like a normal human?
Even if certain futures have a predetermined end, I can't refuse.
No, wait a minute, that sounds like a tragedy. The ocean pushes the old ship. Exhausted, Rafayel rests in my arms and closes his eyes. Where is this story going? Oh my gosh. I look down at him. My heavy heart is drenched, as if the wind and rain worked tirelessly to drown it. Does that apply to your future as well? Did he fall asleep? The sails rustle, and we're carried deeper into the darkness. The boundless ocean is extraordinarily quiet tonight. be it. Oh my god. We got a 12th one. Oh, perfect. I would have been so sad if it was just like cut off there. This is too interesting. After returning from Jewel Reef, I submit the unknown protocore fragment to the association. While waiting for the analysis results, I receive an unexpected call from the Special Operations team about a new discovery. The protocore? I sent a package?
Yes, you're the sender, and the mailing address says Jewel Reef. Inside it was a small device that was soaked in seawater.
The photo I get reveals a drenched, palm-sized metal disc.
After analyzing the trace elements in the seawater it contained, we saw that they were a perfect match with the ones found in Jewel Reef's blue hole. And upon further examination, we noticed there was a radio frequency chip capable of attuning to metaflux fluctuations.
It can forcefully induce energy fluctuations? I have a feeling the incident from that day wasn't a coincidence. Damn.
The technology behind this is highly intricate, and currently, only ever, the leading authority in protocore energy technology has managed to achieve it.
It can't get into the wrong hands. Ever. Again.
However, it still has some limitations. For example, it can't be remotely activated, so...
They need to have it in their palm. The person who activated it must have been at the banquet. Oh. While I can acquire the guest list through the association's intelligence network, I still choose to visit White Sand Bay. He's the only one who could send this item that was salvaged from the sea. He even used my name when handing it over to the association. Huh. For the entire morning, dark clouds cover the sky. Heavy and grey, they almost touch the waves' press as I look at them from a large window. I love his home. It is so cozy and artistic. The sound of a pencil against paper faintly resounds. The house's owner treats the news as nothing more than background music.
Many guests have gone missing from the island. Their current whereabouts remain unknown.
Many guests? That's not good.
The venue of the banquet, Jewel Reef, has been sealed off. There will be a further investigation into the...
The news report doesn't have any notable details. I walk over to Rafayel and lean down to look at his sketch. The intricate lines outline fish and clusters of coral. The shadow lurking in the cave's depths appears to be harboring secrets. Is he gonna go back there? I stare at the shadow, as if compelled by an unseen force. I murmur to myself. They're in the blue hole. She knows, from her memory, of a different life.
It's possible.
My words don't form a coherent sentence, yet Rafayel understands and responds with a nonchalant chuckle.
Getting lost in the allure of treasure they yearned for half their lives. It might be a sweet dream for them.
You know who those missing people are?
You also saw them.
Meeting his gaze, I'm silent for a moment. She has met them. They're from Ever. There's no doubt that they created the device to lure in wanderers, but I don't have the chance to question the motives of those people who were involved.
Compared to those who willingly entered the blue hole, aren't you here for something more important?
Of course. That package. No, I wanted to know more about the memories, rather, but... Oh, MC. Okay, then. Let's speak about that package, then.
Yeah, I figured as much. Maybe it can bring you closer to the truth you're seeking. As for the other thing, if you want to talk about that forgotten promise, you don't need to bring it up now. The weather's so bad today, and I'm not in the mood for a tragedy, you know. Why don't we talk about something cheerful instead?
Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. MC, you need to probe into this, okay? Do not let this slide. The promise? Maybe the promise of meeting next year? Or there's another promise, but the flashback we saw was a promise to meet again. And he's like, yeah, why are you talking about that package? Of course you bring up the package. Though the details of my encounter with Rafayel remain hazy, I managed to retrieve a few fragmented, vague memories. Ask about them! Ask! During that year, I fell into a deep sleep for 3 or 4 days due to a high fever. Oh, she remembers! When I woke up, I lost a lot of memories, and my meeting with Rafayel happened to occur before I got sick. Is this life or another life? So interesting. Rafayel sighs and puts down the paintbrush.
You don't think I'm avoiding this topic because I'm trying to run away from it, right?
You're not right. I just... I want to know more. I need to know.
You forgot a lot of things from your childhood because of reasons, but you're worried it'll come off as you not wanting to take responsibility.
Oh, wow. He's so emotionally intelligent. This man, I love it. Because, yeah, that's what it's gonna sound like. But when he says it like this, he knows MC will feel like this, so it opens up for conversation. Are you sure you don't have telepathy? Did you actually go to the beach to wait for me? Oh, she bring it up! Oh my goodness. He did, didn't he? And we stood him up because she got sick.
Are you asking about the year after that? Or every year after that?
Oh no! Oh. MC! You should have gone every freaking year! Oh my goodness, he has been waiting and waiting and waiting! And then he stopped waiting and is trying to find you instead! Oh. Wow, this is super romantic. Oh wow, what an incredible... Rafayel, you know you're incredible, right? You know. I can't wait to discover more. I can't wait. Like, this man is incredible. But so are probably the others as well. We just don't know enough right now. Oh my goodness. This little fishie waited year after year. And what do you have to say for it, MC? Like, you were sick the first time. Did you move or what happened? Did you die? I mean, anything could have happened. Anything could have happened. But we only got a glimpse. So we don't really know. But this is connected to Nightly Stroll. Definitely. Observing my expression, Rafayel appears somewhat resigned. Then, he suddenly pokes my forehead. Oh, he's so sweet.
You don't need to feel bad about it. I'm not dumb enough to actually wait for you every year, you know.
That's what I wanted to hear. You only, you know, waited 5 years, right? Or he's just making sure she doesn't feel bad about it. But being Rafayel, it could be both.
I did think about how to settle the score with you.
What score? What did we do? Oh, that we didn't come see you. Sure. Rafayel stands up and gently pushes me into a chair. He places my hand on his chest in a half-joking, half-serious manner.
The power within the Tome of the Sea God will protect everything that belongs to the sea. This includes our bond. If you can't let it go, why not just order me now not to hold a grudge over what happened back then?
What did we do? Have we done something else? Looking into his eyes, I realize he's sincerely asking me to do it. It shouldn't be used like that, maybe? Like, I want to know both, but I think I'm gonna go with that one. While I don't fully understand it yet, I'm pretty sure our bond shouldn't be used like that. You said that I would definitely come back to you, and you'd always wait for me. And come back, he did.
Does our promise still mean something to you then?
Oh my gosh! Yes! Of course! Oh my goodness. Look at it. He's like a stray cat. According to the weather forecast, there will be a storm today. Everyone's been advised not to leave home unless it's absolutely necessary. So, are they gonna be cooped up together? Have a picnic indoors?
But you came here.
Because I know you're waiting for me. Oh my gosh. Rafayel breaks into a smile and takes my hand into his palm. The heavy downpour descends, carrying with it a majestic force that seeks to wash away all remnants of the past. Well, since it's raining so heavily, I guess we're gonna have to stay. The surging waves crash against the shore. Sea spray soars as if there's a fierce battle between the sky and the ocean. Sea spray? What is that? But in the end, rainwater and seawater will find their way back to each other. They will return to... Oops, I was a little bit too quick. My eyes read it, but my mouth didn't. Oh! That was it. Well, it was nice. Really, really, really good storytelling. I'm intrigued. Very intrigued. And I'm sure we have a card that looked almost identical to what happened on that sail ship. I can slightly remember how it looks. I don't know in what order you're supposed to look at all of these. Maybe it's not necessary to be watched in order. The main story should be watched in order, I'm thinking, but the cards, Bones, Memoria, and Myth, I think it was, can probably be watched whenever you want to, I guess. Well, I think I'll have to do just that. I'm hoping that if I go back, I'll be able to do the other two as well, because it said Xavier's and Zayne's. So hopefully we're not closed off from doing them, because then you guys, I will have to do 2 accounts. Because ain't no way I'm missing out on the lore in those 2 when this one was this freaking good. We're gonna know more about Zayne and Xavier. I feel like Zayne has been the one that is the most mysterious so far. Like, we've gotten almost nothing of his. So that's gonna be interesting. Well then, you guys, that is it for today. I've been playing for too many hours. This is gonna be hell to edit. It's gonna take such a long time. And the files are so freaking large. I need to get myself an external hard drive, because 1 hour is like 30 to 40 gigabytes, depending on the resolution I record in. Anyway, I am thoroughly enjoying that story, and I will play it again, actually. But I'm thinking that I should play it in a different dub, like go with Chinese maybe, since it's the original of this game. So yeah, I think the Chinese dub and the Japanese dub will be really well done. I feel like Korean could be a little bit of a hit and miss. I don't know. Maybe it's good, maybe not. I'll have to check all of them. Eventually, I'll have to check every one of them, and maybe I really do need to jump into the cards and not just like collect all the cards. But I heard that you should get the myths first, like play those first. The Bond, we played Nightly Stroll, and then I've played Blossoms. That was a memoir card, and then I have a myth, I think. Yeah, because I can start it, can download it and start it. But then my friend also said that you have to have the pair and you have to level it up to a certain level. So to be sure, otherwise she said that you're not gonna be able to watch the entire story. And And I was like, I need to be careful with that. So, need pairs, and then it needs to be at a certain level. I don't know if she said like 70, if it needs to be at 70 or 60, 50. So I have, I think I have a pair, because I have that Abyss Walker. I think that is a pair. And then I have other cards that are pairs. But maybe that's not a myth, because otherwise it would also be in the myth section. Well, I'll see what I do. Time will tell, but I am focusing on the story. And gonna do this prologue to tomorrow entirely. And then we're gonna head into Caleb's story. I am so freaking excited to see Caleb again. So excited. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.